Well, hey, happy March. It is the Badass Book Report. I'm finally back. I'm a little bit late this month. Always something in the way. But last night, I sat up and read this book of poetry that I want to tell you about. Here is the woman's name and the cover, Ingrid M. Calderon Collins. I learned of this book of poetry from a group of LA poets that came up last month. They did a podcast with me and they did a reading with me, and I had Nikolai Garcia, and this is his book, and he was awesome. And he's also the co-editor of the Dryland Journal in LA with Viva Padilla, who is the main editor of this and founder of Dryland, and was fantastic. And Matt Sadia brought them up. This is his new book. You should absolutely 100% read it, buy it, go see him perform. He's all over the country and the world performing. He's been here on the pod a couple times and read twice for me at the Lit Loft, and he's fantastic. Tomorrow is the Badass Book Club. First Saturday of the month, although it might not be that every single month. It has been so far. And our book of the month is Alexandra Naughton's A Place, a Feeling, Something He Said to You. I picked it because I really enjoyed it. And like Ingrid's book, I sat down and in one sitting devoured the entire thing. And the best part of all, and both of these books, I would say that about, I wanted to write. So much trauma and personal shit, and I just wanted to get pen and paper and write. So if you're looking for some inspiration, if you are coming from a shitty relationship or ever have, and want to find a way that Alexandra found to write about it and dig into it, that I think really works, and I loved it. So that's going to be our book club book for the month, and we're going to meet here at my house at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Sorry, I got to work, so it's later. But hit me up if you're interested. The following month, which is March, April, in April, we have this book. Now, I haven't read it yet. Her name is Ada Salazar, and the book is called The Moon Within. It comes highly recommended. And she has agreed to join us for the book club. So get a copy, support her, read it, and come kick it. It's fun. And I love if people are down to stay and write after, particularly after Alexandra's, but we'll see. Another thing that we just did, so last month's Lit Loft was Matt, Viva, and Nikolai. And then I had an event right here in my backyard, and it was called the Blackyard Barbecue and Book Release, and that was for Jeremy Michael Vasquez, and we had a freaking ball. We had singers and rappers and poets and a food truck with bomb-ass soul food, and the party went long into the night, and it was really super, super duper fun. Check him out. He's a hell of a performer. He's like the ultimate hype man, and it's a good book of poetry. And I talked about it before, but I'm going to say it again. That's the homie. Okay, well, I haven't read this yet. This is about anxiety, so I had to buy it, and you should too if you have anxiety. What else do I have over here? Oh, May's book of the month club is Trevor Healy. This is a book of short stories called Falling. This guy, he's like writing for major news outlets from Mexico City. He's dope. The book is good. I've started it. I haven't finished it. I'm already loving it. You should definitely get a copy of this book and join us for the book club. If you can't be here physically, maybe you could be here virtually. Like, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. Let's make the book club fun. So those are basically my books. Oh, and Alexandra Naughton, not only is the book club tomorrow, but on the 16th of this month, March, at the Legionnaire Saloon in Oakland on Telegraph, 2272 Telegraph Ave, to be exact, in the upstairs. We will have a reading with Alexandra Naughton featuring and Asantawa and She has a book, a new chapbook called Odes to Fuckboys. So you know I could not pass that up, and it seemed like a really good match for this. And there will be open mic slots after, which I'm trying to get Jeremy to hype up and run and bring folks in. So please stop by, hop on the mic, hear new work, hear these two amazing women. Asantewaa does a lot of really amazing work in the world, and I will get her on the podcast to talk about her activism as well as her poetry soon, I promise. Another thing cool, I don't know who sent me Poets and Writers, but that was really sweet. And look who's on it, Natalie Diaz. I've read with Natalie Diaz. How dope is that? So, yes, I haven't really had a chance to look at that yet, but I will. Those are pretty much upcoming events. Moondrop will announce soon. We will come up with a theme and a date, probably in the second week of June in Oakland, where we'll be looking for y'all to submit some writing and come read with us and party with us, because we have a ball at Moondrop. So yeah, stay in touch. CassandraDowlett.me, because you have to get your shirts. Look at all these lovely sizes, men's, ladies, all the way up to 3X and down to a very petite small ladies. Hit me up, CassandraDowlett.me. Look for merch and buy shirts. I have dope ass stickers, as you can see. I always throw them in if you buy a shirt. And there is links to all of my own books. Finally, my next book, A Pretty Little Wilderness, should be released sometime within about the next month. And at the next Lit Loft in April, I will feature at my own reading with Thea Matthews, who has a brand new book out, Unearthing the Flowers, I think it is. But don't quote me, I have to look that up. But Thea is a gorgeous, amazing human being. And it's going to be a great show. I'm super excited. The book is being published by Red Light Lit, Jennifer Lewis, which is dope. I love these women. And on that note, ciao for now.